Trine 5, a Clockwork Conspiracy. Well, the heroes of the Trine are back in frozen by the news release. Hard to believe, but it's been 14 years since the first Trine hit the PlayStation 3 and gave rise to its quirky series of adventure games full of fantasy and magic that, like any other franchise, has its ups and downs. Fans will be pleased to know about the Trine 5 A Clockwork Conspiracy is yet another straight play. The game builds on its predecessor, the Nightmare Prince, as its foundation and introduced vibrant new worlds filled with physics-based puzzles and traps, while making an additional 2D side-scrolling platform that players have won over and over and over again. Well, the story begins with each of these protagonists receiving invitations from a mysterious Lady Shine. I mean, like a sunshine, okay? We will call her Lady Shine, because sunshine is complicated word to say each time. So, Lady Shine. To a great celebration of the group, historic character, but when arriving at the supposed celebration, double takes over when they won't find guests at the place. Not only do they fall into the Lady Sunshine, I said shine, okay, shine. Lady Shine, alright, remember. Fall into Lady Shine's trap, but they are manipulated by one of her minors, the frameless great villains of the kingdom. With the heroes removed from the sequence and a scene, Lady Sunshine and her army of mechanized warriors can take full control of the situation. Not only must the trio escape the dungeon where are they imprisoned, but they must also convince other influential figures to help prove their innocence and those expose Lady Sunshine's true intentions. The core pillar of Trine gameplay remains unchanged. That is, you take simultaneous control of three protagonists, namely of Thief Zoya, the Knight Pontius, and the Sorcerer Amadeus. The charisma of this trio stands out in the casual interactions during the phases and in the animations that unfold the story, highlighting traits such as Pontius' naivety and goodwill, Amadeus' insecurity and fear, and Zoya's sarcasm and trickery. Not only that, but characters have their own sets of skill, and each of them plays an important role in the course of the game. It is necessary to observe the elements presented in each area to formulate a solution to the puzzle, usually combining different abilities to the characters in order to advance to the next era. Pontius is the right choice for the combat, but not limited to that. Being able to deflect or redirect elements with his shield or run into the heavy objects to bring down damaged walls. Its new mechanics include being able to pin your sword to reject walls for heroes to use a platform, as well as creating an ethereal copy of yourself that can replicate your moves. Zoya, equipped with a bow, an arrow, and ropes, is best option for navigating environments as her rope always allows her to swing quickly from hooks and also use it to hoist the objects or find secret areas. During the course of the campaign, in addition to elemental arrows and arrows that bounce off wall, she gains the ability to teleport the extreme end of the rope. And finally, we have Amadeus, who still hasn't learned how to conjure fireballs, but still knows very well how to use object levitation techniques. Conjuring boxes, planks, and spheres is indispensable for many of the puzzles, but they are also extremely useful for creating safe platforms for the heroes to traverse the traps. The countless interactions between these different abilities that express the integrity behind the scenes. In a hypothetical example, in a combo match, you could hurl Pontius' sword against a wall above a cliff and cast a box with Amadeus in your current position. Zoya then has task of attacking a row to both the sword and the box, thus forming an imprisoned bridge so that all heroes can cross safely. Playing alone just make one of the heroes reach to the other side. The possibilities are endless, and solving each puzzle always gives you a pleasant feeling of progress. It is safe to say that there is a systematic puzzle is the heart of the franchise and is still able to make veterans stop for a few moments to analyze and try different solutions until they find the right one. And the intensity isn't just one solution, which brings us to the next point. Yes, you can fully enjoy the game playing alone, but another big appeal of the game is the cooperative mode, both locally and online. There are two variations, the Classic and Unlimited. The Classic call supports up to 3 players, but each one must control a different character, not having two equally simultaneously expecting specific areas for each hero. In Unlimited, 4 players are free to choose any character at any time, which opens up and allows the range options. Both modes are excellent, are sure to guarantee a good laugh as you and your friends experiment with different combinations to try to solve each puzzle. As characters advance in the story and receive additional skills, the feeling is that you have too many tools at your disposal, but luckily you are not limited to finding just one the developers had in mind. Yeah. Another situation we encountered was the complete absence of dialogues for the session. For whatever reason, there were no subtitles or voices, just animation with the chances talking. Like, I mean, characters talking in absolute silence, except for the background music. We couldn't identify the cause of the problem and couldn't find a solution either. So we assumed that something in specific save got corrupted. As the 5th game in a series, this may scare off newcomers, but if you haven't played any Trine up to this point, now this is a good point to join this universe. Not only that, but the game is likely to win you over and spark your interest in checking out the other games in the franchise. And on the other hand, if you're already part of the captive audience, you know exactly what to expect. Trine 5: A Clockwork Conspiracy is largely more of the same, and we love it for a very reason. Players well acquainted with the adventure of Zoya, Pontius, and Amadeus know exactly how to expect and how to behave to leave satisfied. For those who don't know, here are a chance to embark on a magical world of full paddles. The experience is even better when shared with friends, either in local co-op or even online. So, again, Trine 5 Clockwork Conspiracy was released on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, its distributor is THQ Nordic, and what else? And that's it. Okay, you have a wonderful day, bye. Oh yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.